Hello everyone, welcome to another legendary garage sale find video. Again, I have two truly legendary finds for you. But before we get to the footage of the first sale, which was 5 minutes down the road from me, I'm going to say to all the brand new people who just now discovered my videos and my content, I hope by the end that you will like and comment on this video, and because I truly do appreciate it and enjoy all the feedback I've been getting from anybody who has been enjoying my videos. So I hope you'll take the time to do that. So at this first sale, I was completely blown away by what I found and the amazing price I got for all of it. And I got some of it right behind me, but we're going to show you the footage of me picking it up right now. Oh wow. How much is all this stuff?
Some vintage.
Yeah, that's kind of neat.
Yeah, it's great. The old toys lasted, you know?
They're made out of metal, yes, yeah. Not all the plastic.
Yep. Everything was made out of metal years ago.
Yes, sir.
And wood, real wood.
How much is the top? I don't see a price on the top. Oh wait, I see it now.
Got it.
It's there, it's in the tape. I'll take a look at this. Oh, I forgot my bag. Everything all out here?
Yeah.
Well, that's what the Barbie, I need to bring the things from Barbie.
How much for the He-Man stuff?
Aggie. What? What's all the stuff in there? What's up there?
This is Mark. I have to open the other door. This is another. There's a whole thing.
Whole thing?
Castle Gray skulls.
Oh, really?
all this
Where?
stuff. I just have to.
'Cause I'm interested in this, yes. This is cool stuff here.
How much, Peggy? How much are you selling the little? Oh,
Yeah, his leg is broken off. Here it is right here. These are very fragile.
how much are you selling this, Peggy? Peggy. On there.
It's on it? 25 cents each?
How much you said?
25 cents each. I'm gonna go ahead and take the whole bin.
Oh, I was gonna get some.
Oh, okay, you can get some, man. I already have some of these. These are cool.
The ones that look weird.
The ones that look weird.
This is my grandson.
He likes these things too, huh?
Yeah.
As long
Say I'm gonna leave you some,
Okay.
unless you have any other.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Maybe you'll take out some.
Oops, whoa. That upside down. I'm gonna take the. Can I take the whole bin, or I need to put it in the bag? Cause I want to get the whole thing.
Okay, well.
Is that all right?
Yeah.
If you need it, I'll put it in the bag.
Definitely all right.
Yeah.
He said he's taking the bin.
Is that okay?
Uh.
If not, I can put it in the bag.
Yeah. Hmm? Okay, well. Where is it? This is all the other stuff. This is the other stuff.
Oh, how much is that?
This stuff off your table.
This all goes.
Cool. Wow, this is awesome. Yeah. I definitely want to get all of this. Or these things are not a quarter, are they? How much are these?
I don't know. These are my son's things. And
How about I don't know, $10 for all of this? Is that too little?
well, there's a lot of stuff.
A lot of stuff. Okay. What price would make you happy, man?
This and this. These are all their
Oh, their weapons
weaponry.
and stuff. Let me know what price would make you happy, ma'am.
How about
The price more because I love it. This other one's I love it.
Because I think I see for 25 cents you might have. How about I just give you $10 for this? Does that sound good?
well, this is yeah.
Oh, this is $2.
not,
Yeah, this is
something-
$2.
This is oh, okay. You saw what's in it.
Yeah.
It's different. Okay.
Mhm. Yeah, I want those two. So
I don't know. I need to count them.
Okay, no problem.
I didn't count them yesterday.
See,
I'm sorry.
no, you're fine, man.
This is all part of
Yeah.
in this box,
That.
it's standing up.
This is
Okay.
the
Then put the
part
mirrors.
of that.
Okay. But I'm going to get it all.
How about, let's
Just
see,
let-
let me
what-
just, I'll
yeah.
go count them.
Okay, whatever make you happy, man.
Continue looking.
I shall. Were there any comic books, ma'am? Did you sold had any comic books?
Put this.
Let me see.
See how pretty they are?
Yeah.
And I don't even know what the price of them. I have no pictures. So where does this go?
This is $15.
$15? Okay.
Oh, for all, everything in here.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
then this is, say,
This,
don't know.
I'll fix this up. So,
How
look, there's another picture.
15,
said 20 for everything.
20? Okay, and 22.
And then
22.
22, 23,
And then
24. Okay, everyone. Firstly, I just want to say that I'm not really a He-Man collector, so I didn't know the value of all these items. But given that amazing price, I knew it was a no-brainer. I was originally too young to enjoy this toy line when it first came out. What I do recall about He-Man, other than the reruns of the cartoon, were a few hand-me-down characters and pieces of Snake Mountain that were given to me by an older cousin. Other than that, I had to do a lot of research yesterday while I was cleaning these things up because I had truly no knowledge of this Fright Zone set before. But each set was covered with dirt and grime, just like the figures, which you'll see next. But they cleaned up all right. They still got a little bit of their shine to them, but each set does have some issues. You can see here in the Snake Mountain is missing one of his eye decals. The gate up top, which fit in the archway, is missing his hinges, so it won't fit back on there. The battery compartment to the microphone is pretty corroded, but I might attempt to clean it out. On the Gray Skull, a lot of pieces inside were kind of damaged. The weapon rack and the elevator are both broken. If I have enough time at the end of the video, I'll show you a little bit more about what's inside. Now on the Fright Zone, it's a little trap door here. I'm missing the peg on that side, so I won't be able to stick anymore. But the gate does fit in there perfectly. And I'm only missing one branch off this haunted tree here. So that's pretty nice. So, other than that, we have a few other small little playset vehicles. We have Night Stalker and Stridor, say that correctly. And we have a working Raton. Let's see if I can get it to spin for a second. I remember seeing that at a cousin's house a long time ago. Other than that, we have, let me see if I can pick it up here. I believe we have the entire snake pit here. Or slime pit, I'm sorry. Of course, we don't have the slime. But it's still cleaned up pretty well. It was pretty dusty too. So dusty I couldn't even tell it was red underneath. And on top of the Gray Skull, we have the Point Dread playset, or additional piece I should say, which went along with this. I don't have the fighter which came with these pieces. I do have pieces of the fighter. And now we'll get into the vehicles from the other series that were in this collection. There were a few Superpowers items. Here we have the Doom Roller. I believe it was meant to roll around this in circular case, but its battery compartment is broken, so I don't think I'll get it to work anymore. But still, it is pretty nice. Fine, maybe somebody can do something with it. But other than that, really, really nice pieces. given that amazing price, it was just a start of everything that I found. And we're going to move on to all the amazing characters I picked up. Okay, everybody, so here are all of the intact figures from that collection. I say intact because there are a few of them that have already lost a leg or both of their legs just in me trying to clean them up. And unfortunately, a few of these are going to be suffering from that same issue soon. Poor Man at Arms here is about to lose that leg. So if anybody knows a way to salvage the legs on the Master Universe figures, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, I'll be researching if there was a way. But other notable figures are King Randor here. I know if he had his cape and his weapon, he'd be worth a good deal of money. But there was a little minor issue with his face paint, if you see right there. Kind of looks like his mustache is going into his nose there. Other than that, he's in pretty good shape. All in all, there were 22 Master Universe figures. I'm including the She-Ra, I think, back there. And here we have two other figures. I believe this guy's from a Hercules line from the early 80s. And we have the Superpowers Darkseid. Now, this is the bag of accessories. There is quite a collection of weapons and vehicle pieces in here. The vehicle pieces of the Land Shark and that Talon Fighter are in here, so it leads me to believe there were a lot more vehicles in this collection once upon a time. Now I'm going to move these aside so I can show you the other find in this collection. In the video you saw me pick up this case and set it aside, but not really knowing what was in it. So in this bag, whatever I got for $2, we have a few Gen 1 Transformers, notably one I don't own, Soundwave. He has a lot of issues with him, but he's still all there except for his chest piece, that cassette cover, I guess you might call it. But I do have it. It just won't stay on there because the hinges are broken. And I do believe the laser beak here is missing its head, so that is unfortunate. And we have, only other figure I know by name is Power Glide. This Constructicon is missing a wheel. And we have a few other little guys whose names I don't know. Not sure if they're all there. And the other guys I'm not really sure are Transformers, but I'm pretty sure this is Perceptor Scope. And I don't believe it's broken, so it might be usable by somebody who might need this piece. But all in all, $2 for everything in this case, and $0.25 for each figure was an amazing deal, and that added up to the $20 you hear me quoted by the lady in the video. I did spend $5 on that top, which was probably the most expensive thing at that sale, but I really enjoyed the graphics on it. Something from the mid-70s that was in such great condition. Those 10 toys were built to last, and so I decided to pick it up. I thought it was nostalgic. And I also picked up the 2 music CDs and a few plushes, which brought me to a grand total of $30 for all that you saw there. So there you have it, guys. We're now going to get to the next big find. Okay, everybody, this weekend I also went to a community sale, and at one particular sale there were a lot of storage bins in this garage at a really nice lady's house who, unfortunately, whose name I didn't get, or nor did I get the sale recorded, given that it was pretty close to the end of the day. I'm thinking this was about 10:30 to 11, so near the end of my garage sale time. But after I picked up this phone, I asked if she had any electronics or possible video games. That's when she took the time to help me dig through these storage bins, which she had no real interest in selling, but wanted to move out of the way to make room in her garage. And that's when we came across this particular bin. So I'm going to move this out to show you what we found when we looked inside this one. So this thing is full of video game stuff, and I don't even know all of what is in here. I just made an offer, and she sold it to me for $30, and we're about to see what I got for my investment. I was thinking about pulling everything out and discovering it with you guys, but given how heavy this thing is, I figured that could take about an hour depending upon what's in here. So I figured I'd just snap my fingers and magically everything will be ready for us to look at. So we're gonna start off with this Xbox. I found 2 controllers with it, but only the end cable to one of them, so I'm hoping I can find the AV and the power. There were a lot of cables in this box. Here we have the stack of games. There were a few more other game cases, but they were empty, so I'm gonna go over the games that we got. The top 3 here are sealed. We have Darksiders, Halo 4, and surprisingly this FIFA 07 doesn't have the plastic on it, but both the side and bottom seals have never been removed. This is really neat. I haven't seen this before. Xbox Arcade with Miss Pac-Man. If I find all the cables for the Xbox, this is the game I'm going to test out. So I do enjoy some Miss Pac-Man. But other than that, there aren't too many amazing games. Got the soundtrack to Super Mario Galaxy. Got a black Wii. In pretty okay shape here. A little dirty on this side, but I'm going to clean that up. And we have an Xbox 360. Given the amount of cables, I'm pretty sure everything is there for those two. The only thing that worries me is finding the cables for the Xbox. Now, here we have what prompted a shock for me, because I was hoping to find an N64 in the game. I found a controller pack and 2 PlayStation 2 memory cards. And last but not least, the 2 greatest finds. We have Super Mario 64, which surprisingly I just sold one of these for my last collection, and Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time. I haven't come across this one in a while, so I'm hoping I can clean these up, but just one of these games, I think the going rate of N64, the Super Mario, will cover the whole cost of the whole bin. But it was quite an amazing surprise. And what adds a little cherry on top is the lady did not know she had these particular items in her garage and told me that one of my competitors, an early bird to all of the neighborhood garage sales, came by asking for video games right as everybody was setting up, and she didn't know about this particular bin. So when she sold it to me, she remarked about how the guy who came earlier was asking about video games, and when I heard that, I knew it had to have been the guy I usually see out there hunting for video games as well. So it always feels a little good when you beat your competition to the punch, especially when you find something amazing like this. Because I had to drive a good 2 towns away, about 30-45 minutes, to get this particular neighborhood garage sale, and I got there a little later than I expected, but I was so overwhelmed that I was still amazing find there waiting for me. So there you have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this find and the vintage toy find. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And until next time, thanks for watching.